G'day fellow creatures of the internet, this is your online ambassador Black Marsh, Bruzo Dragonius, and today I wanted to do a bit of a new series of videos that I want to try and do, which is that I wanted to entertain you by giving you a bit of a list in these videos. I know for sure that there's YouTubers out there that do the same thing, their own personal opinion, but with the list that I'm doing, it's based on my personal opinion. And you can agree with me if you want, but if you don't, well, I'm fine with that. Now, today, for the first lot of the list that I wanted to do for you guys, is a list of my top YouTubers. With this series of lists, I want to do one of both furry YouTubers and non-furry YouTubers. Because you see, I watch YouTube as much as anyone else on this channel. As a matter of fact, you're watching me right now on YouTube. If you catch my drift. So, there may be some people that you may be familiar with. There's some that you ain't. There may be some from Australia or whatever, but I don't want to play favourites, so I'm just going to try not to put my friends on this list if I can help it, as much as I do enjoy their content. So for the furry YouTubers, let's get this over and done with. The first YouTuber that I wanted to tell you about is a furry YouTuber from Australia by the name of Rizzoli. If you don't know who Rizzoli is, he's a hyena. I was thinking man with that channel and that, but I think I know him more because through Awesome Rusty Rat. He has two suits of his characters, which is Sherlock and Rizzoli himself. And he can be very straightforward in a couple of things. You know, he can just do basic things. He does like comedy skits. But the thing about it is that I don't think that he's suitable for all ages. Even though that, yeah, I don't mind with the swearing, but you see, the only reason why I'm saying that is because he tends to swear a lot. And there's the thing. Every time I watch his videos, there is bound to be an F word or an A word, or you get my drift. He's very funny. I've been on his live stream more frequently, and he tends to be a nice bloke, even though that, yeah, I'm going to meet him in Furry. So, he does tend to play games. He tends to do funny things, you know. He does all those. He sometimes do YouTuber critics. Like, I remember that he did one of Mature Strawberry, and there's a bit of a saga, war of the words between him and Genesius Wolf. If you don't know who that is, then go look it up. Number two YouTuber that I want to talk to you about is Vixen Dunk. Most of you know her as Rika. Now, at first, I don't know how to pronounce her name in each channel. Whether it's Vixen Dog or Vixen Duk or whatever you say it. But I like to call her by her persona name, Rika. Now, Rika is a very bubbly kind of chick, both in and out of suit. She does a lot of collabs with Majura. And even by herself, her content seems to be really, really up to standard. I would have thought that she would have got 100,000 subscribers, which, as us YouTubers know, that it's worthy of your first plaque, or what we know as the play button. Her content is very clever. Same as her skits. She featured in her skits Do the Dutch Angel Dragon, Majora Strawberry, and all of that. Her animation, yeah, they're kind of clever, but I'm gonna say they're kind of clever. And the other reason why I love this YouTuber is because, well, even though that, yes, I do have Umbreon as one of the Pokemon as near the suit, I'm just going to break the fourth wall here and ruin the magic. But the other suits that she's got, which I'm very amazed of, is Charmeleon and the Decidueye. The other suit that she made herself, which is her first one, is Foxy the Pirate from Five Nights at Freddy's. So like I said, her fursuits are really awesome, both the Decidueye and Rika, and as well as Charmeleon. Even though that Charmeleon is personally my favourite type of Pokemon, or Charizard, even though that Charmeleon, as you know, is the middle stage. Rika, if you watch this, please check it out and please resubscribe. Please resubscribe, because I don't know why I didn't in the first place. You know, I'm trying to improve my content, so you can check her out. Number 3 YouTuber that I want to talk to you about is Zabu the Circle. Now, with Zabu the Circle, he's more of a laid-back type person. His content, as you can see in his content, even though that his suit is really cool, especially with his head, and I know for sure that he's got the paws and the tail and that. He's one of those YouTubers that really inspire me as putting this on and entertaining you right here, right now, as you are watching me. Because, as you see, Zabu, if there's no Zabu the Circle, there may not be me. Like I said, I really love his suit. I really love his circle character. He's an amazing person. He's awesome. Even though that, yeah, he's a dad now, and I really would like the fact that now his wife, Babylon, decides to become a circle because of Zabu. I mean, if it weren't for Zabu, not only that I won't be as inspired as much to make content on YouTube and putting this on, or at least one of them, I wouldn't know what a circle is. And even if I do know, getting to know more and more about circles, they seem to be more, they are really weird, but I really do like circles and I really do respect them because of him. And I know for sure that there's a fursuit dancer that I like that's a circle, and also a friend of the circle on Facebook. So Zabu, if you're furry or non-furry, you should give his content a look. I mean, he is really great. He covers a lot of things, not just furry, but non-furry as well. The 4th furry YouTuber that I like is, of course, Pocari. I know that I keep on saying her name and being a complete fanboy of her. I mean, I really adore the suit. I know that she's an Australian fursuiter like me. I know for sure that there's a lot of Americans that know about the Australian furry fandom, or probably around the world, because of her. She's a fucking amazing ambassador to the Australian furry community. I mean, she's a high epitome of it. I really adore her suit. I mean, both her suit and her character. I mean, there's a lot of Australiana that's built into the character and onto her videos. And not only that, but her content is, oh my god, such amazing effort. I don't know what computer programming that she used to edit her videos. I don't know what camera that she uses. But she is really talented. Both her animation, even though that it's simple PowerPoint, I really do enjoy it. Not only that, but she's a best type of YouTuber to watch if you're a new furry, or if you don't know what a furry is. I find her video very educational. I mean, a lot of the fursuit maintenance, like, you know, brushing your suit and that, or whatever. I know that there's like a bit of a meme on that, but you know, kudos to her. And honestly, I really adore her suit, and I do met her, and she's a heaps nice person. You know, if you haven't seen Pocari, honestly, I know that she's one of the first people in Australia to make these videos, even in fursuit. She even did it before me, and she's like one of the inspirations that, if you responsible for me to do this, because her videos are such educational, and if you're a new furry, if you're a young furry, if you don't know how to look after your fursuit or whatever, please check her channel out and watch her videos. She is very helpful. And not only that, but she's a really happy-go-lucky type person. You know, so, and really joyful to watch. You know, she does bring a lot of smiles to your faces. So, I suggest that you get on YouTube and watch her videos. And Pocari, if you watch these, good work. Keep it up. I would love to see more content from you, especially with those bottle episodes. Keep it up, Pocari. Number 5 furry YouTuber that I wanted to talk to you about is Fox Veritas, whose channel goes under the name of Locket Box Abduction. He's another Australian fursuiter as well. He's another person to watch if you want any other help. You know, help about like fursuiting or whatever. It is a really interesting person because he teaches you not only furry related things, but he teaches you sometimes do experiments. He sometimes do play games with other suitors, which I find very entertaining. I mean, there's one of these things where he did a bit of a game against my friend Lumi. A series of games where basically the loser of that game, of most of those 5 games, will have to have his or her head taken off. And I'm not going to give you a bit of a surprise of that. You need to watch it. Also, not only that, but he does he does make other videos that I find very entertaining, especially with the conventional fursuiting videos, and especially most likely to those of SBFM or South Bank Fermi. I think that with these videos and that, and with all the suitors having a heaps good time, makes me really want to go and check it out myself. Not only that, but I know that he's also in a panel of Furries of YouTube in further this year, alongside with Pocari Roo and Austin Rusty Rex. And most likely I will hopefully meet him in person as I'm going, because honestly his suit, which is made by Lazy Loop, is really adorable, even for such a tall fox like himself. So he's the one to check out also. The YouTuber that I would put as number 6 is the dog father, Capone. I know that I don't like putting my friends on this list, because it seems that I'm been playing favourites with them, even though that I'm not, because I have other mates besides, I have other friends besides Al Capone, the dog father, make YouTube videos, like Slater Roshi, who's a Circle, and Cynthia. But what I really like about the dog father's channel, I really do like Al Capone as a character. And even though that, yeah, he tends to talk about some couple of things that's been bothering him or is concerned about, but he tends to talk about other topics, which is furry or not, but not all that could potentially concern most other people, like someone of the LGBT community, someone of the furry community. He does a lot of skits, which I do enjoy watching, even though that, yes, he does upload very frequently. And he starts doing mock interviews where to those people like Uncle Kagi and to the Ranting Griffin. But the thing about it is that on top of that, the character himself, Al Capone, is this dog that all he wants to do is to bring positivity and humanity into the furry community. And that's what I really do like about him. Because he can be a bit laid back, but he can be in your face at times. But he really does love you a lot. I know that he loves me, he loves you, and we all matter to him. Just like you matter to me, to those that are watching me right now. I'm looking forward for some more videos of him, especially with the ones that he's trying some different foods. Even though, yeah, he brought some other characters into his videos, like his human Jake, which, you know, which can be a bit of a goofball, but himself, this Jake human guy, but I really do enjoy the videos, especially with the skits, and not only that, but with the character. I mean, behind the character, you know, even his creator does vlogs. So it's not all to do with fursuiting, but it's probably his human. So 2 thumbs up, Al. 2 thumbs up. Good work. Number 7 I want to talk to you about is Abergwine. I've been watching her content as of late. I mean, yeah, she gone to a bit of a hiatus. She's making videos again right now. She's going back into making videos. I think that we're up to season 2 now of the show on YouTube, which I personally enjoy watching, Furries in the Media. I really do love that programming, you know, that she did. I know that her suit is very adorable, especially that it's made by More for Less, like Pocari's and Rice's. But what I like about Abergwine is that she makes us furries think. I think that it's really intelligent series of shows in all Furries in the Media. Very intelligent. You know, it just makes you think of how the non-furry world thinks of us, furries, through media. She sometimes shows clips of those that I personally don't like, whether it's the shows themselves, or how people in those shows portray us as furries. I know that there's some things that she seems to explore different ways that the non-furry world through media thinks about us. Some good, which I do like, and some bad, where I do not want to show anyone who has an open mind, and with me introducing them to furries, of what they're about, because and she really covers those issues. Whereas she has a scoring system which I really do enjoy, where the accuracy is the facts that are as real as whether or not the facts are actual, and not just stereotypes, like for what CSI did with this cringe-worthy episode of CSI that I do not like, because of the portraying the furries in a very wrong way. But I really do enjoy Abergwine's videos. Like, honestly, I do. And if you really want to show your parents about what furries are, instead of just showing them YouTube videos of fursuit dancing, conventions, and all that kind of stuff, I would suggest that you would check out Abergwine's channel, because she is amazing of the way she talks about certain pieces of media, and she backs it up. So Abergwine, good job. That's another furry YouTuber that I personally would recommend, for you to watch, because that is excellent and it just makes you think. And I didn't even know that, yes, I do make some reactions to it in a comment. But in a way, she got the audience involved of what they think of the matter. And most likely, to what I think she's absolutely spot on with those reviews. That is very intelligent of her. And honestly, cheers to her for having the guts to talk about matters that none of the furry YouTubers would even talk about it, because after all, we're nothing but a minority when it comes to subculture, and we can be weird, but at the same time, even the media would show us as very awesome people and very interesting.
The morat that I'm going to put down onto this list is I decided to put as another scaly in this list. And that very scaly that I'm going to put into this list is none other than Rock and Roll Dragon, aka Rizzoli. Now, I know that he seems to be a dragon that plays cover songs of classic rock and roll music when he's on stage in various fur meets. And not only that, but he tends to do covers for them. But the reason why I picked him, even though that he's a scaly, like myself, is that I really do like the way that he tends to do various Fursuit Fridays type of videos, whether it's been the con videos at BLFC or when he's in Omegle for Fursuit Friday. You see, I really do enjoy watching Rizzoli, especially when he comes to sharing his channel and recording his Amigo sesh with other fursuiters for Fursuit Friday, and that's the thing that I really do want to have on my channel. As for his suit, I could not get over and believe the fact that he made it himself. But it could be really understandable because I made this thing by myself. I think that he's really talented as a fursuit maker, as well as a musician, and he's a really awesome guy. I really do enjoy watching his content. I know that he could do other things, but I really do love how he ends up sharing his channel with other of his viewers. And to be honest with you, I really do want to catch up to Rizzoli, because he's a really awesome guy, and he's really a laid back guy, and is easy, and he really can be a lot responsive. And honestly, I'm looking forward to some of the content from Rizzoli, the Rock and Roll Dragon. Not only that, but the other reason why he's on this list is because he's a complete metalhead like myself. So Rizzoli, I love your fursuit. Keep up the good work. And rock on.
Number 9 that I want to talk to you about, a YouTuber that's a dragon by the name of Cothrix. Now, he may be the only YouTuber that I'm talking about that is not a fursuiter. But you see, Cothrix, I really do enjoy his content because I know for sure that, yeah, he does other things. You know, he's the type of furry that proves that you don't need a suit to become a furry. He's not only talking about things like a furry news of whether it's To the Ranting Griffin not showing up to perform at Anthicon, or Betty or even worse, not showing up in Anthicon at all this year because of what the board of directors said about him. I've already wish I did covered like most other YouTubers. But not only that, but he also does reviews of various games like Legend of Zelda or whatever. Or he does play a lot of Overwatch in that. I think that with his dragon character, I really do enjoy that because with his reactor dragons, because I really do like that sort of thing. You can really through that dragon himself, the way the dragon just distills of the dragon actually shows it what he feels about it. You know, he can be very grumpy at some certain things, but he does cover subjects which he talks about in that affects the whole entire world as well. He brings a lot of variety in his channel, like Zabu and all that kind of stuff. So I do enjoy watching Cothrix, and that his dragon character is, I really do adore his dragon character, and him as a person that I do realise that he's very laid back, and he's someone that I'd watch once in a blue moon because, well, he's very interesting to listen to. And finally, we reach to number 10. The very last YouTuber that I wanted to talk to you about is Rika Miyagi, or better known as Riri the Nebula Dragon. Now, she's not your typical furry YouTuber because the fact being is that she doesn't talk. All she does is make noises. I mean, with Riri, I've been introduced with this character, Riri the Nebula Dragon. My God, she is adorable. I know that she didn't speak. She doesn't need to speak to become a furry YouTuber. And not only that, but the editing and the captions down below of what she's thinking, what she's saying, is just right onto the screen. And does really simple human things like riding a train, getting some ice cream, meeting some other fursuiters, going out for walks, just riding on a couple of things. You know, even her content is very, very simple, but yet very. She does these sort of things to bring smiles to other people. That character is very, very adorable. I mean, in the way that the suit is acting, it's just the cherry on top of the cake. She is killing it with the character. You know, if I ever meet Rika Miyagi in real life, especially at a FurCon, I would end up walking towards her and giving her a huge hug. Because she is so adorable. That suit is so adorable. And every time I watch her videos, it just makes me smile. And that is what I really do want. That is what fursuiters do, is to make people smile, entertain them. She's not like any other YouTube vlogger that actually talks, but you see the point. Honestly, like I said, if you even have some time to watch Rika Miyagi on YouTube in her channel, you just feel like smiling. There's a lot of laughs in that, you know, and she's a very interactive. She responds a lot with those cute childlike like, or toddler-like things, wasn't it? But it just makes me, she just, wow. Honestly, wow. I really did like such a simple video of her doing everyday things. Just by that makes me smile. And I know that she has 900 subs, but she's worth subscribing to and watch. So I'm just going to close this thing here, because there's a lot more YouTubers that I do enjoy watching, like Catalina, like JT, but and others. But I don't want to make this go forever, because as we see here, I think that we may be. So here's a question to you guys. Is there any other YouTubers that I do miss that you like? And if so, who are they? Also, if you are a furry YouTuber yourself, you are more than welcome to even invite yourself into the comment section, and I may check your things out. I know that I'll check some of your content out to you, my subscribers. But if you're one of my newer subscribers, don't be afraid to even advertise yourself in the comment section, because I may want to check them out, or your friends, or if there's any other YouTubers that I do miss, please tell me about it, because that'll be awesome. Maybe they're your favorite, and I may know, and I may not know about them. So anyway, so please comment that in the comment section below, if you wanted to, that is. But anyway, enough said. If you really do like the list, please click that like button, because it's been a lot of work editing and making this video. As I said, I've lost the original one. So if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. It will do me a lot of a favor, since I'm doing this for you guys. For more awesome content like this, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be the first one to know, then click on the bell. Also, for my furry family and furry network, as well as my Twitter, is on the description below, as well as my Facebook page. If you want to meet me in Elder Scrolls, or want to chat to me on PSN, my gamer tag is Bruzo21. At the moment, I'm around Hughes Bay somewhere, but it could be just anywhere right now or whatever. So if you want to meet me there, you're more than welcome to. Just look for this face, and Bruzo21. As always, this is your online ambassador of Black Marsh, Bruzo Dragonius, saying, I love you, you matter, and as always, may the hits guide you all. Bye for now.